Welcome for you in this course. Literature up from Marxism, a fruitful approach. Congratulations for having the chance. And all I can say that I'm really so proud to be with you. I am Madam Abdel Nasser Talashtaya. I am a Palestinian pharmacist, American Studies instructor, author and researcher who is teaching on Udemy. Literature is a technique of the arts which creates again the awareness and the soul of a term. It narrates us what has occurred to an individual, what could have occurred to him, what an individual has visualized might occur to him. In the 20th century, criticism in literature has testified impacts from a large number of schools of critical requests. Anyways, Marxist doctrines have influenced 20th century literary criticism. With respect to Marxism, literature can be rightly put in the superstructure, which is an output of the fundamental facts. Karl Marx is generally recognized as the individual who is supposed to have created socialism scientific, and who made more than anybody else to generate the strong movement which, by repulsion and attraction, has governed the modern state of Europe. The aim of this course. However, this course cannot contain the collection of relative readings and itemized inspections of individual versions and forms that totalize this research. What I will seek in what pursues is to foreground the fundamental basics of a Marxist fundamentalist style for the contemporary situation, as well as classify the stakes of such a crucial research in the text of contemporary debates surrounding shape, literariness, disciplinarity, method, and perusal. Such a section of contemporary Marxist formalism obliges certainly to address the presently vibrant scope of modern formalism, which, as I shall debate, stands at terms in polar disagreement to Marxist praxis. Therefore, this inceptive research proposes to progress the core disputes of a prolonged investigation of Marxism and shape in the 21st century. The primary purpose of this course is to search more about literature up from Marxism, which is instituted on the socialist, political, economic, and cultural notions of Karl Marx. It also inspects literature as a reverberation of the public, political, economic, and cultural foundations from which it appears. Course questions. This course is conducted to resolve the following questions. What is the connection between politics and literature? What should that connection be? Such requests have created primary literary arguments in this nation for more than 10 years. However, around 10 years ago, these requests were focal in the debate of proclaimed proletarian literature. What's more, today these similar matters are being debated in relationship with the combat and literature as well as democracy and literature. What from a Marxist scene? What might at initial view manifest to be an interesting willingness to gather seriously the correct contributions of the Marxist imitation to literary research, without incorrectly and in ideologically supposed fashion describing it as an abusive shape of simple rigid materialists and governmental determinism, as pundits such as Edmondson still perform, detects itself upon nearer examination as an anti-dialectical shape of notion that works counter to the reasonable essence of the Marxist theory. What's more, from a Marxist scene, what is the function of literature in a perfect communist universe? Can it be told that Marx inspected Western literature as polluted by its hostile and finally capitalist record? What you will learn in this course: Marxist theory, literature and art, literature and Marxism, literature and philosophy, Marx inscriptions, notion and critique, Marx notion of Western written works, basic concepts in Marxism, poetic Marxism, Marxism, an area of political potentials and alternate imaginings, Western Marxism's focus on culture, remarks on psychology, art, and doctrine, the notion of categories, the thematic coloring of category doctrine, contemporary capitalist universe, and what commonly does literature Mirror. Who this course is for? People from all over the world who have an interest in diplomatic approaches, philosophy, American studies, the art of literature, Marxist literary criticism, cultural criticism, contemporary American literature, political economy, mediation, teaching and research in English literature, ideology and social studies, Western philosophy, dramatic works, and cultural materialism. And this course contains 36 resources. Many thanks for your attention, and I'd like to invite you to register in this course or try the free preview if you want to explore further.